Today is day 3 of CES. This year's show is virtual because of the pandemic, and we want to bring in Dr. Frank Vigiano, the judge for CES Innovation Awards.
Morning.
Good morning in Pennsylvania. Frank, thanks for joining us. Tell us about those new products you have to share this morning. I think we're going to start with something called the Virus Shield.
Yeah, Dave, this is really cool. I know people, are still flying, and you may be taking a trip pretty soon. This is an amazing product. It's a fully protected, doesn't matter where you go, but it's a multi-use personal enclosure, and it's a protective cover, which is pretty cool. 360-degree protection from dust and contact droplets, splashes, things like that. Convenient to use, and you can reuse it. You can wipe it down with a disinfectant. You can all use it in UVC light. But what's interesting is that it falls into a light storage carrier bag, which is kind of interesting, and it's designed and optimal for airplanes and for airplane travel. $89.99, by the way, available at Amazon.
I kind of like that. All right, for people with sinus issues, you're showing us a new treatment offering relief for up to 6 hours. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. It's called ClearUp, and it's basically a sinus pain relief product by a company called Tivic Health. And what's interesting, health-related technology is huge at CES. And by the way, this product did win the Innovation Award. It also won Time Magazine's Top 100 Inventions. And if you know someone that has issues and they have sinuses, this is a perfect solution. It's drug-free. It's an advanced microcurrent technology where basically you just touch it to the skin and it automatically will basically loosen up the sinus tract. It's drug-free, as I mentioned, and it glides across your cheek, nose, and under your brow. 1 5-minute treatment reduces pain for up to 6 hours, and it's FDA cleared. That's very important. And 74% of the users in research experience relief using ClearUp.
Wow, that sounds pretty effective. Very cool. Okay, thanks, Frank. And now what? You've got an air purifier you want to tell us about?
Yeah, air purifiers are important. I think Dave, a lot of my choices of the products that we basically feature are practical. They solve, problems that people currently have now. I mean, the gee whiz stuff is great, but this was brought out by Sharp. It's a plasma cluster ion air purifier. So what does all that mean? It takes the air inside an average home, and it basically, improves it up to 5 times, because the air outside is actually 5 times inside rather is 5 times more polluted than our inside air. So it's healthier, fresher environment. The plasma cluster technology eliminates microscopic pollutants that are, around us all the time, and traditional filters won't tap. And by the way, if you're buying any type of a air filter, make sure you have a HEPA. A HEPA filter is very important because it captures 99.97% of all particles as small as 0.3 microns, which is important. So it's proven effective in reducing certain germs, bacteria, viruses, mold, fungus, etc. Captures dust, pollen, smoke, and odors. And the HEPA filter, as I mentioned, in this particular product by Sharp, lasts up to 2 years. Very efficient. Will do rooms up to about 259 square feet. Sells for $299 and available, of course, at sharpusa.com, Amazon, and other selected retail stores.
Great advice. I'm so impressed with everything you've shown us so far. You also have, I'm very curious about this, a new metal detector to show us.
Yes, and what's so great about this? We're told social distance, and this is what it's all about. So with the Vanquish, and this is by Minelab, it's a metal detector, and basically it detects, it's a great family activity, by the way, and alone, being outdoors, we're practicing social distancing, as I mentioned. So it's got multi-IQ technology built in, which basically combines the power of multiple metal detectors in one machine. So it has true turn on and off. It's got a display on the front as well. But what I like about this is that you won't get false readings. So if there's a nail, it's not going to alarm and tell you, hey, you've got something that you need to look at. So what's really cute is it's a very lightweight and compact. It only weighs 2.8 pounds. And they've got basically starter detectors that range, basically and start at about $199. But the neat thing is they've got a Vanquish 340, a 440, and what I have here on the table is a 540. They start at $199, as I mentioned, available at Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shops, and Sportsman's Warehouse. And you've got a family fun thing to do on the weekends.
Always got your finger on the pulse of the latest tech. Thank you so much, Dr. Frank Vigiano. We'll see you again at 11 today, right?
Absolutely. Glad to be with you, and thanks for having me.
Thank you.